I've seen UNAVCO since its inception, and at the time it seemed, from my perspective, I was just a graduate student, but it seemed like this loose little club, and that whoever got the TI 4100s at the time, well, I don't know how it happened.
I get asked when I first started using geodetic techniques for my research, and I don't look at it that way. I must have spent the first 5 years of my job just literally developing the techniques and not thinking about the applications too much, because it was a big problem.
That was an interesting time to be doing GPS because, among other things, the satellite configuration was such that in December the best constellation was in the middle of the night.
The early days and carried the heavy equipment. It was really challenging, and it was really great moments of the GPS.
When we were babysitting the TI 4100, which again we don't do that anymore, I woke up in a herd of buffalo on Catalina Island.
GPS was first devised, it was for the military, then it became a civilian application and a high-precision geophysical application.
And then permanent GPS stations, although in the beginning we started it without UNAVCO, but the PBO really helped facilitate large-scale measurement.
The Plate Boundary Observatory program has, first of all, we've really increased our sample rates. So before in the 1980s we were getting, you would get one measurement every 10 minutes. And now we measure at 20 samples per second, so really high temporal resolution of those signals.
So having real-time, high-rate networks is going to prove very crucial moving forward, especially in terms of making our science relative to societal issues.
They're starting to use these crustal deformation measurements to make hazard maps in California.
UNAVCO, the facility, as well as UNAVCO, the community, really were instrumental in developing GPS to what it is today.
It's not this ancient, slow, creepy, crawly business. It's happening under our feet, and we can see it and we can measure it, and exciting, dramatic things are happening all the time.
Federating resources together so that we can share across national boundaries, because the geophysical problems extend beyond simple national boundaries.
I'm a professor in Europe, and everybody in Europe uses the technology that's been developed for the academic community in the United States by UNAVCO.
We are going to see things that nobody has imagined possible, right? So we are now experiencing the revolution.